Hey y'all, what's up? Chad Wright coming to you here once again on the channel, Team Righteous. And today we've had something that's been a long time coming. So y'all saw this bike right here on the video before. We had it whenever it had the stock motor in there, had the stock exhaust on there, Dyno tuned it, made 165 horsepower. Then we put the Black Widow on there because the gentleman wanted to keep his dual exhaust. Changed the sound up, got a little bit louder, but it didn't make the power that it should have made. So we ended up deciding against that right there. We went back with the stock header. He still wants to keep his duals, but what we did with that is we took the Yoshimura exhaust apart on both sides. We drilled the rivets out, pulled it apart, pulled all the packing out of there, and we sleeved the tube on the inside. So now it has sleeves on the inside, that way all the air and everything comes out. Definitely starting to sound pretty good. So anyways, a little bit about this bike. The gentleman brought it to us back when we were at our old shop. Said he wanted to go with our moderate street build. So we've done a mild street build before. What that is generally just a bone stock motor, put dual intake cams in it, and tune it on pump gas, and you're good to go. Tune it on MR12 if you want to, but the last gentleman we did it for, Wesley, you can see that video back in the channel. He didn't want to opt for that, so we just done pump gas on his. This one here, he wanted to go with a moderate street build, so same idea, but he done drop-in pistons as well. So we done 13.5 to 1 pistons, done the dual intake cams. He doesn't have the full exhaust like Wesley did, but he does have the dual exhaust in there, still like the factory style. Sounds pretty good, and he's got the more compression to help it out to be able to make some more power. So we're going to tune this one today on pump gas, see how much power we can get out of it, and then we're going to tune on MR12 to see if we can get just a little bit more muscle out of it. So anyways, we're going to jump on the dyno here, see how much power we can get out of this thing. All right, y'all, so we're back here. We got the motor out. We've already done the transmission. Here's the old one. Don't have the shift forks. Logan's already put them on his wall of shame. So the shift forks are out of it though. They were bent, well, the second gear shift fork was bent, scratched up. Second gear's going out on this one. So we put him in a back cut second gear transmission, and we put him in a new shift fork. It's a common thing we do here for first gen Hayabusas, F87 Motorsports. So if you're looking to get that done, be sure to hit us up. Drop down the description below. There's information there for how to get in contact with us. So anyways, we got the new pistons in, looking kind of purty, shiny. Like they make a little bit of power. So anyways, we got the transmission in there now. We got the pistons in. We're gonna put the head on, get the dual intake cam. So what we do with that is you take on the exhaust cam side, you take that out and you put in a second intake cam. So you take another intake cam from a Gen 1 Hayabusa and you put it in on the exhaust side as well, and it gives you more lift, more duration to get more air out of the engine to be able to make more horsepower. So we're going to do that as well, and then we've got adjustable cam sprockets to be able to adjust the cam timing to set it exactly where we want to, so we can make the optimal horsepower with the setup that we have. So anyways, I just want to give you all a little bit of an update here before we jump back up on the dyno. Check your hair. Sorry, recording. Oh yeah, time for the good stuff. Put the MR12 in here now, see how much more we can get out of this thing. Alright y'all, so we got the MR12 in there. Y'all let us know though, what do y'all think about the Yoshimura exhaust that we got on here. So what we did is we went in there and took the oil packing out of there, put sleeves on it, make it a little bit lighter than what it was. So you heard it in the last video when it had the stock header with the Yoshimuras on there. It was super quiet. Then we put that Black Widow exhaust on there, got a little bit lighter. I kind of like the sound. Logan didn't like the sound. It's kind of 50-50 about people liking it or not liking it. But now we got the stock header back on there, and we've sleeved these things down. So y'all let us know, what do y'all think? Down in the comments below, let us know what you think about the way that it all sounds. And let's see what this MR12 will do. Alright y'all, so got the bike loaded up here, got it tuned last night, so we are getting ready to head to Baileyton Drag Strip, go see our old friend Jesse and see what the booster here can do. So we got it tuned last night, ended up making good power on MR12, and Logan's being robbed on video. These gas prices, they just keep going up. But anyways, yeah, we got it loaded up. We fixing to head down here to the track, see how Baileyton can do, and see what this white booster can do after we put those touches on it. So y'all remember last time when we took it to Jake's drag strip, we went a 690, and it didn't like going 690s either. The clutch setup was bad on it. It had the stock clutch in it still. We've changed all that, put the clutch mod in it, and put the tune to it. It's in on MR12 now, so should get ready to do some business. Anyways, we'll see y'all at the track. Alright y'all, we're here at the track. Let's see what this thing can do. See what he ran, see if we can pick it up a little bit more. Alright y'all, we got the owner here now. He's up here in the stands watching the bike. We'll see what this thing here can do. We got Amos on it here, so we can put a little bit lighter jockey on it and see what she'll run. Y'all, so we got the owner here of the Busa. He's been watching it from behind the scenes, and we've been shooting him a little bit of video. What's going on, man?
What's up with you, man?
What you think about that thing?
Oh man, I'm surprised, man. I'm surprised, man. But y'all did y'all work on it, man. That thing running, man. I like it, man.
Yeah, man.
I like it.
We appreciate you letting us have the chance to work on it and everything.
Yeah, most definitely.
So can't wait till you get to take it out there and go down to Mexico and show them what's up.
So show them what's up. Y'all already know it.
Yep.
Hey man, y'all get with these guys, man. These guys know what's up. 57 Motorsport, baby.
All right, y'all. Let's go over here and see what Amos ran. Look at that. All right, y'all, so we're back here at the house now. Y'all got to see some of the dyno pulls from the bike and everything. Y'all got to see some of the passes at the track. I didn't get to update y'all with the numbers while we were making dyno pulls. Didn't get to update you after the track with the results. Everything just kind of got so jumbled together. We've been so busy at the shop and everything, so I didn't get to catch everything up and update everything like I should have in the video. Sometimes it's just the way it goes. The dyno number. So when we dynoed it on pump gas, we ended up making 177 horsepower on pump gas, and then we switched it over to MR12. When we switched it over to MR12, we ended up getting 189.7 horsepower, I believe it was. So almost breaking 190. We got right there on the verge of what we was looking for. Really, really hot that day at the shop, or that night at the shop. Super hot, super muggy and everything. So everything that can go against you, whatever, on the dyno. But ended up really impressed, super impressed with the power that the bike ended up making, and through the stock header. And so y'all saw the video of the bike with the Black Widow header on it, and it actually ended up losing horsepower over the stock header. I've been watching other videos of other bikes, Gen 2s, that have the cat deletes. They're basically the exact same design, and they make less horsepower than they do with the stock headers on those as well, on Gen 2s. And I've also seen other brands that are really good brands, dual exhaust or whatever, that make less horsepower than the single-sided exhaust do. So needless to say, that if you want to have a dual exhaust, from what we've learned with this experience and others' experience that we've been looking into and researching and stuff, if you're looking to make the most power and you want to keep dual exhaust, then keep the factory header. The factory header is where it's at as far as keeping a dual exhaust goes. The best powers you're ever going to make is through a single-sided exhaust, but as far as it goes, like I said, dual exhaust, the factory header is where it's at. Single side is going to make more power. So anyways, like I said, there's that, and the bike ended up running a best pass. Well, we made a couple of passes that night. We really didn't make a lot, but we ended up running a 640 with the bike. And the owner, like I said, you saw him there in the video, he was super happy with how it was running and everything. He could definitely tell a big difference as soon as he saw it running. And then when he took it home, the video you saw there a minute ago that was on the streets of Mexico, he ended up making a lot of good runs down there as well. Whenever he got down there, he ended up pretty much taking care of everybody out there. And then he was like, I can tell that the bike is not leaving very hard. He said it's got all kinds of power once it gets going, but it's not leaving very hard. And it was something that we had suggested while we were working on the bike, but he wanted to hold off on it for a couple of weeks just to be able to get some more money to go towards that right there too, since we had already done a lot of other stuff with it, and ended up changing the chain and sprockets on it and getting it to be geared a little bit more aggressive. It still has the stock gear ratio on the bike, so it was geared 1740, which is the stock gear ratio, and he ended up going up, I believe, 3 teeth. He ended up going to a 1743, so it ended up making a huge difference. And he said now this bike leaves out of the hole harder than he's ever felt in his life, and he said he's killing them out of the hole, and that's the name of the game. That's where it's at. If you can get them out of the hole, especially on the street, it's hard for anybody to be able to keep up with you. So anyways, like I said, I just wanted to get y'all a little bit of an update on the bike and the results that we ended up with, because I didn't get to give y'all those updates, while we were dynoing the bike, unfortunately. It was just, like I said, so much going on. It was late at night. We were trying to get out of there and trying to get back so we can continue to get the bike ready the next day for the customer. So that was a Thursday night, and the bike was supposed to have been ready by then, and we ended up having to get it ready for him and finish it up, tuning it that night and delivering it to him the next day at the track for him to be able to pick it up and then take it home. And once he got it home, the very next day he was out, riding it, testing it out, and racing everybody down there. So anyways, appreciate all of y'all. Hope y'all enjoy the content, and we got some other things that are coming up on the channel. I think y'all are really going to enjoy. We got some more footage from Mexico ourselves that is coming out very, very soon. So appreciate all y'all. Have a good one.